Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. The caller urged me to check out what was happening on Forex, saying that something significant was taking place. Although I was groggy, the urgency in their voice compelled me to open Forex and take a look. What I saw was shocking and unprecedented, especially given the history of the Iraqi dinar over the last 2 decades. To my astonishment, there was a dramatic spike in the exchange rate. This was not the typical minor fluctuation you might expect from day-to-day trading activity. It was a sudden and significant change that immediately caught my attention. The most striking aspect was that the rate had dropped to zero. For years, the value of the Iraqi dinar has been expressed with 3 zeros after the decimal point when measured against the US dollar or other major currencies. However, in this instance, there were only 2 zeros, indicating a shift that would make the currency substantially stronger if maintained. For a moment, I couldn't believe my eyes. I stared at the screen in disbelief, verifying what I was seeing. The exchange rate continued to fluctuate, not holding at the new level for long. It eventually corrected back down to the rate that many of us have become accustomed to over time, around 0.00076. This brief change didn't appear to be a mistake or a glitch but rather a deliberate adjustment, albeit a temporary one. It became apparent that this might have been a test or a trial run conducted during the late hours in the US and the early morning overseas. The timing suggested that whoever was behind this adjustment might have been trying to avoid drawing significant attention. It was as if they wanted to observe how the change would play out in a less scrutinized trading window, potentially gauging the market's reaction without causing widespread disruption. Later, I tried to verify the event further. I went to Google and searched for the Iraqi dinar exchange rate. When I selected the last 5 days view to track the currency's performance, the data reflected a brief period where the rate had indeed lost one of its zeros, confirming what I had witnessed. Although the spike was momentary, and the exchange rate soon reverted to its usual level, it suggested that there could be significant developments on the horizon. This kind of adjustment doesn't occur randomly, especially when dealing with a currency that has maintained a relatively consistent range for such a long period. The fact that the spike occurred so abruptly, and then quickly returned to its original rate, indicates that it may have been a controlled trial. It's possible that the authorities or financial institutions involved are preparing for a more significant adjustment, perhaps one that would see the currency revalued officially. Such tests could be used to assess market reactions, potential impacts on liquidity, and the ability of currency exchange platforms to handle sudden changes. To some, this may not seem like a big deal, as the change was reversed almost as quickly as it appeared. However, for those who have been closely following the Iraqi dinar, this represents a significant shift in the status quo. It's an indication that changes are not only possible but could be imminent, and it raises questions about the intentions behind the spike. Are they laying the groundwork for a larger adjustment? Could this be a signal of a revaluation in the near future? While it's difficult to draw concrete conclusions from this one event, the sudden loss of a zero and subsequent return to the usual rate suggests that preparations are being made for some form of currency adjustment. The tests might continue, possibly during off hours when market activity is lower, to minimize disruptions while still gathering valuable data. This event stands out as a potential sign of future changes in the Iraqi dinar's exchange rate, which could have significant implications for those who are invested in or tracking the currency closely. It is a wait-and-see situation, but if similar occurrences happen in the future, they could point to an impending official adjustment or evaluation. Such a move would mark a major shift after years of relative stability in the Iraqi dinar's exchange rate, indicating that broader financial or economic changes may be on the horizon. For now, the late-night spike serves as a reminder that even long-standing exchange rates can experience sudden and unexpected fluctuations, sometimes foreshadowing bigger changes to come. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.